Today we have come up with a new topic, that is weather and climate. We hear about weather and climate all the time, isn't it? Still, we often get confused over the difference between the two. So today we are going to learn what there exactly is. Let's get started. The first one we are going to discuss is weather. Now, weather is a specific event that happens over a few hours, like rain, thunderstorm, or a hot day. So when we try to find out the temperature on a particular day, then it's the weather we see outside. Okay. Weather can also change from minute to minute, hour to hour, day to day, and even season to season. Now this is what you see, the weather forecast of Kolkata for the consecutive days from 6th February to 10th February. On 6th February, if you see the temperature here, it is around 30 degrees Celsius and it was a sunny day. Now if you come up with the temperature on 9th February, it is around 31 degrees Celsius. Again, on 10th February, the temperature has gone down to 29 degrees Celsius as well as it was raining. So from here, you can clearly understand how the weather fluctuates over a short period of time. Now let's learn what causes weather. Now weather on Earth is caused by heat from the sun and movement of the air. It happens in the lower layer of atmosphere of the earth. Okay, that is the layer of gases surrounding the earth. The heat of the sun warms the air in this layer to different temperature levels. This warm layer rises and cold air rushes in below in order to replace it, as you can see here in the picture. This kind of movement of air is what we say as wind. Now this wind brings changes in the weather like clear sunny skies, cloudy sky, or heavy rain. And what about the climate? Climate is the average of these weather conditions in a particular place over 30 years or even more than that. We often hear in the news that today we hit a record high for this day. This report that is being stated is talking about the climate records. Fine, so don't get confused with the weather. On the other hand, if we see the India's topography, we will find that it is so diverse. Just by seeing the average of the weather conditions, we can assume that the climatic conditions in the South India is generally hotter as compared to the Northern India. Now, Earth's climate arises from 5 major climatic system components. The atmosphere, which consists of air, hydrosphere, which has got water in it, cryosphere, which consists of ice and permafrost, the lithosphere, which determines the Earth's upper rocky layer, the last but not the least, the biosphere, which comprises living things and the interaction between them. Now we often have a misconception that only temperature is making up the weather and climate of a particular place. No, it is not like that. Not only temperature but also pressure, wind, humidity as well as precipitation determines the weather as well as climate of a particular place. So whenever we talk about the climatic change, we are talking about changes that take place in a particular place in long term. And as I have already said, it is the average of daily weather. On the other hand, weather is a short-term state of the atmosphere which can vary from time to time or location to location.